I'll be nice.
Eagle double G. Hold up. Yeah.
A couple guys stopped over, wanted me to ride their bike that they just got done tinkering around with. I've worked on this bike before and it was a mess. Electronically, it was a nightmare. But they got it all figured out, and this fucker's running and riding now. They wanted me to take it for a spin, so definitely something wrong with something. I don't know what it is, but it's just a little collapse. I guess a meth head used to own it, so what can you expect really out of a meth head bike? I think it's a 95 or 96 600 Gixxer S-Rad. And this thing's been tore up from the floor up. Nice Camaro. Seems like it runs good and idles great, but when you get on it in 3rd through 6th or 3rd through 5th or whatever it is, it's got no balls. So maybe we can diagnose this issue real quick. Ride's smooth though. I mean, it's tracking down the road just fine. I like when people bring me their bikes to ride. Luckily these guys stopped over thanks to Damon's cousin and his buddy. Appreciate it, getting me out on a bike today. Hell yeah. This ain't the normal bike I ride, I swear. The guy was looking at me funny. Alright, maybe you're gonna hit it. It feels like the high RPM jets are clogged for some reason. I know that they clean the carbs on it, but maybe it's just not clean. Definitely a fun bike though. This could be a nice little ripper for somebody. Keep going straight real quick and try something. Ooh, she got a warped rotor. no turns. What about U-turns? Whoa, that's wild. It's like musical bikes today. Now I'm on like a 02, 01, I think it's an 02 Yamaha R6. So these two bikes, those two guys that brought them over, they've been working on them for a little while now. They both got just project bikes, started throwing them together. I don't know how much money they got into them, but I mean, shit, they're running and riding. Just goes to show if you kind of know what you're doing, you can get a bike. I know they got these. I think he paid like 400 bucks for this bike. Of course, it's got some issues. Like, I'm letting the clutch way out. Got some issues, but I mean, what bike doesn't when you pay 400 bucks for it? He painted it and put a couple dollars into it, and he's got a running and riding bike now. Sounds good with that shorty pipe. Kind of obnoxious. I don't know how well it's going to be with the mic, but we'll see. I don't think I'm in first. Oh, off to the side of the road. I wonder why, Nathan, did you give me a jank bike?
That is one big pile of shit.
Why, so apparently you need to be in neutral to start the bike. Who knew? torques to it, but shit, she's running and riding, right? I didn't set up like anything to talk about. I just got on these bikes and went, so I'm just testing them out. Man, why won't this thing shift? How weird. So obviously they need to do some work to these bikes, but like I keep saying, you can get a cheap bike and you can ride for the summer and then you can work on it all winter if you want. So anybody that's watching this that wants to get a bike but they can't afford it, there's really no excuse. If you can pony up a couple $100, you can find a bike. You just can't be lazy and not work on it, you know? You're not going to find something for a couple $100 and hop on the road, but you could find something for a couple $100 and work on it periodically and get it on the road in just a matter of time. A lot of people don't realize that bikes are pretty reliable when it comes to every brand, really. I mean, we all talk shit about everybody's brand of bikes and what their choices are, but push comes to shove, you can get a bike on the road fairly easy. That fucker's loud. Did you hear me not be able to get it to start? It won't shift down.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Have you adjusted this at all?
No.
I'm wondering if that needs to be adjusted.
It'll shift down fine sometimes, and other times it must be a pain in the ass.
Yeah. It's acting like my Ninja when it wasn't adjusted right. Like you don't have enough push. Like I must be. And you have to be in neutral to get it to start?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either. It might have something to do with that fucking clutch cable though.
Yeah, that could be. And that could be too. That could be why it might not want to shift. Because it's not pulling in the clutch all the way. I'll let you do it. Oh shit. That one rides better though than that one does.
Yeah.
That look that he gave me.